Hello everyone, hope everybody is doing well. Let's get right into this. I'm going to do a video for Gemini. Gemini, I hope you're doing well. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. Thank you so much for supporting me. I ask that you please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, okay? I'm going to try to be as consistent as I possibly can. I've been getting the videos out on a pretty consistent basis, so hopefully that keeps working out for me. So let's see, what does Gemini need to know for their highest good? I'm not going to spend too much time on here. And let's see. What does the collective? You know why I said that? Because I've been so used to doing collective readings for the longest time. But now I'm back to doing all the 12 signs. I'm not going to do any maybe I'll do a collective reading once in a while. But now I'm back to just doing all 12 signs. So now we are on Gemini. And please take a look at your sun, your moon, your rising, your North Node, and Jupiter, okay? All right, what does Gemini need to know for their highest good? I can tell you right now, so many cards have fallen out. So Gemini, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with all these cards. Okay. Ooh, thank you. That's chocolate, huh?
Yeah, Mommy, there's a popsicle stick on top.
Okay, but you gotta eat it so it doesn't melt.
Ugh.
Okay. Wipe your hands. All right. My son's eating a popsicle, so you gotta eat it fast, honey. It's gonna drip everywhere. No, turn it to the side. Okay, I'm seeing. One more bite. Okay, wash your hands.
Okay, oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. He just got done having lunch, so he gets a popsicle for a treat. All right, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for their highest good, please? Like I was saying earlier, yeah, wow. Like I was saying earlier, Gemini, I was feeling that there's a lot of chaos. You got a lot of chaotic stuff going on. You may not be talking about it, but you got a lot of shit going on. You really do. I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. But I'm just, you do have a lot of chaos around you. Like a chaotic mindset. A lot of anxiety. I feel a lot of anxiety. And the cards that you got, yeah. First card out is the High Priestess. Then you have the Moon. Six of Swords. Just those three cards alone. Using your intuition. There's a lot of things that are unknown. And with the Six of Swords, you're trying to get out of karmic situations. You're trying to get away from drama. You're trying to get away from things that are not helping you. You're possibly moving. You and your child. I see one child here. It could be you and your child. There's somebody helping you move away from, congested, suffocating situations and allowing you the freedom to move on to something different. There's a lot of things that are unknown. That means you're not talking about this, and if you are talking about this, you're probably talking it to 2 or 3 people, not more than 5, that are kind of aware of your situation. You're needing to use your intuition because you already know the answers or the direction that you want to go in, but you're too interested on people telling you what to do, where to go, instead of making up your own mind, instead of making up your own decisions. And I only say that because you have the 10 of Wands here. You're carrying way too much. You're responsible for way too much. But at the same time, it's not given to you because you can't carry it. It's given to you because you need to carry it. You need to carry it. You need to figure out what it is that you need to do with every single step that you're taking. Whatever direction you're going in, keep going, Gemini. It is difficult. It is hard. It is chaotic, but you're managing it. You are managing it. Look at this 10 of Wands. They're not on the floor. He's struggling. He's carrying it, but he's carrying it because he can. Do you see what I mean? Some people can't carry this. Others, like I said, some people just can't carry it. Others can carry 20 wands. It all depends on your, again, the high priestess. It all depends on your mindset, Gemini. But I believe the Gemini that I'm speaking to here, the one that I'm picking up and where it's resonating, you're getting away from difficult situations you put yourself in, situations that others have helped you put yourself in, because at the end of the day, you got to be accountable for your mistakes. Where you put yourself is, if you put yourself in someone else's hands, if you put your ass in someone's hands, then hey, you got to deal with whatever happens, okay? But you have the world here. So you're completing cycles. You're ending difficulty. You're not out of it yet, but you're on your way to ending it. Whatever decisions you make between now and the next 6 months is going to be very, 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 very imperative to your growth. Absolutely. Why? Because you have the hangman here, the fool's journey. Starting probably within between now and the next 3 months to 6 months, you're going to see a massive, massive change. But only if you stay on the right path, Gemini. That's what I'm feeling. Only if you stay on the right path. If you go over here and there and this and that and this and this, you're going to still be in that chaotic duality of a Gemini. You're not going to know where to go, who to trust, where this and that. If you don't know if you're coming or going, you're all over the fucking place. You can't do that. Even though you're an air sign, you have to structure that air. You have to funnel. You have to funnel that. You have to keep it. If this is all that you have, then stay there. Slowly come outwards, but don't be all over the place like this. You can't think like that. You can't do nothing with that kind of energy. It's a lot of energy going nowhere, and that's exactly what it's going to be. It's a lot of energy going nowhere. Okay. So let's see, what else does Gemini need to know? Wow, that was strong. That was just like, oof. Gemini. I love my air signs. I actually have I think it's a Gemini Mars. I have a Gemini Mars. What is this? You know what? Here we go. Where are my eyes? Gotta put my eyes on. These are the good glasses. Ooh, you have the Two of Cups here, Gemini. Ooh, okay. Maybe there's a relationship, a partnership, something coming together. Somebody asking you out, maybe spending some time at the beach. Maybe checking out a couple of sunrises. Then you have the Eight of Swords. You kind of feel like your hand, like I said this earlier, you feel like your hands are tied. And in some situations, they are, because you have responsibilities. You have responsibilities. You have children, you have work, you have people you have to care for. Your hands are tied to a certain extent. But there's another aspect that is not. Your hands are not tied. You are confusing the shit out of yourself. You're tying your own hands. That's where you have to figure out with the duality. That's what you have to figure out. What is beneficial to me and what is not. That's your job, Gemini. You got to figure that out, sweetheart. Once you figure that out, it'll be a little bit easier for you to understand, okay, this is what I need. This is what I don't need. I can let go of this. This is what I need to hold on to. This is what I need to let go of, okay? Because if you spend too much time in your head, Gemini, that's not good. And you already have the Six of Swords and now the Eight of Swords. You don't spend too much time in your head. The Ace of Cups. Look at that. I'm telling you, there's a beautiful connection coming in, or there's a lot of benefits coming in soon. You just need to be patient. And the people that are helping you, they're helping you because they love you. They're not helping you to take anything away from you, okay? So lower your guard and allow them to help you. Somebody needs to hear that. Queen of Pentacles. It's going to come together, sweetheart. When it comes to a job, I feel that you have to take the necessary steps. You have to take the necessary steps. If you've been at the job for about like 3 to 5 months, you could possibly, work on a transfer. Okay. You're very deserving of your flowers. I don't know why I need to say that, but you're very deserving of your flowers. And you have beautiful long hair. You have beautiful long hair. If you're a man, you have beautiful long hair. Or you're working on letting your hair grow. You're working on letting your hair grow. You've been taking up new courses, taking up new studies. focusing on things that just, you know, you're very artsy. I feel that you're very, very artsy. You put a lot of things together, a lot of arts and craft. I also see the affinity wheel. Well, remember, when you're at the top one moment, you could easily be at the bottom, but that you got to be able to. But you have to be able to maintain when you're at a low point. You also have to be able to maintain when you're at a high point. The infinity symbol is always returning back to itself. So if you're high one moment, prepare yourself because you're going to be low the next. And then if you're low, prepare yourself to be high. It's always going to go back and forth. It never stays in one spot for too long. Okay, and the more actions you take, the more it will move to benefit you to not stay in the low too low, or not to stay in the high too high, or not to stay in there too long. I'm sorry, to stay in there too long. What else does Gemini need to know? He's watching Russell and he's so cute. Yeah, see? The Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, stability is coming in for you, but you have to go get it. It's not going to knock on your door. It's not going to be in your mailbox. It's not going to be in an email. It's not going to be in a text message. You have to go out there and get it. Maybe speak to some friends, talk to some people. If you're already in a job, you got a network. Your stability is going to be strong. Okay, it's going to be stronger than what it is now. Are you going to be rich? No, I'm not going to lie to you. Are you going to be rich anytime soon? Absolutely not. But can you really get yourself out of the hole, and can you be above water? Absolutely, absolutely. Anything else that Gemini needs to know, please? Anything else Gemini needs to know for their highest good, please? Wow, we got a lot of cards. Four of Cups. Yeah, another relationship. We have the Hangman. Don't get yourself stuck in anything. We have the Devil. See? Don't get yourself stuck in anything. If you're very lustful, protect yourself. Unless you want to walk around having tons of babies and diseases, okay? You don't want that. Two of Wands. You've been at a crossroad for quite some time. Make the right decision that's going to benefit you. It's not benefiting others. It's benefiting you, okay? Don't be selfish, but make sure that it's benefiting you. Again, with the Queen of Wands, taking that action, okay? You might be dealing with a Taurus. You might be dealing with a Taurus. You might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You might be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, like I said earlier. Leo, we don't have much. We don't have much here. We do for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Judgment here. You're being woken. You're being awakened. Excuse me. You're being awakened to a lot of new ideas. But because of the anxiety and the stress that you're going through, you're not really seeing it. Sweethearts, you got to focus. Okay? I love you, Gemini. Till next time. Bye-bye.